What's going on, Madden gamers? Rizap here, Yuck Gaming, and I'm bringing to you guys the final installment of our Colts offensive e-guide. This is going to be part 5 of offensive domination. In this one, we're going to be covering some of the single-back formations that we use and some of the run schemes. We're going to be blending it all into one video. Before we get on this, I want to quickly talk about this Colts scheme. We started the Colts scheme. We've seen a lot of people run it. We had some good success with it early on. However, I'll be honest, it's definitely not as good as the New England playbook we put out, and we're really not happy with the quality of it. So what we are going to do is we're going to get back in there and we're going to work on bringing you guys a better playbook than the one we just put out. All right, we still swear by the New England playbook, and that is still as dominating as it ever was. But we thought that we might be able to get away with it and head towards Indianapolis's offensive playbook, but that just has not been the case. The New England playbook has been so much better. So what we're going to do is, for anyone who does like this scheme, we're going to go ahead and finish it up in this video today. We're going to cover, like I said before, the run schemes and a lot of the single back plays we use. We got a couple good ones here. And then after this video, we're going to be, jumping back to some other videos and some other content that we have coming out for Madden. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start us off here. We're going to go to formation, and I'm really just going to run through these plays that we use here. I'm not going to get too in-depth. The first one I want to show you, which is actually a really good play, is out of the single-back pair-tight twins formation. There's a bunch of good plays here. What we tend to use, though, is I'm going to show you to start 4 verticals. We'll run it against a random play. All right, the simple adjustment you're going to make here is just to take your RB tight end and put him on a slant route. All right, this is going to leave a couple openings. First of all, you have the streaks, which it really comes down to just making a read. Oh, I hit the wrong button, but it still got it there. So as you see, it shreds cover 3 right there. I'll run it again for you. I'm going to run them each a couple times so you guys get a gist. Alright, as you get it here, you have Y who's underneath, and you can really I like to hit the Y route, especially in space, because you can get some good blocking upfield. Alright, this looks like an engage 8 or something, so I'll show you. But the other thing I really like is the separation that the tight end gets. That was the bad read. I should have thrown it to A there. But this slant route does get a lot of separation, especially in zone. Let's see if I can show you one more time. Not there. I make a bad throw. Alright. That was man coverage. What I should have been doing is I should have been looking for the X receiver. So that's the RB that I was talking about right there, and you get that good blocking upfield. Alright, from here, let me see. Yes, okay, so the other one I'm going to show you is the run audible is the zone weak. You can flip to either side. It's a pretty decent run. Get some good blocking depending how the defense lines up against the receivers on the outside. Let me see if I can show you one more time. He didn't hold his block there, but if he did, you could see there was potential for good yards. Next, I'm going to show you the play action play we run, which is the PAY drag wheel. The really interesting thing about this play is the A route. He tends to get pretty open on the cut, as you can see. Break some tackles there, and you can also hit back. And then last but not least, what we do use sometimes is we will tend to use this flanker zone, and you can get creative with this. You can motion some guys out, create like a little flood concept, put him on maybe a smoke screen, get the defense really, you can drop it down to him. That was a terrible throw. Or you can create that flood concept on the outside, like I just showed you. I'll show you one more time real quick. Okay, put Gore. Put him on a smoke screen for now. Okay, what you get here is you get that flood concept on the left side. It really beats cover 3. Alright, we're going to jump back in. Pick another play that I can show you guys. Okay, so bunch ace. Base play is going to be inside zone. Alright, you can run the run play as is, just looking for your holes. It's a zone blocking scheme, so as long as they're not overloading the line, you can definitely get some yards. I'm also going to show you what we do with the 4 vertical scheme. We like to put RB on an out route, sometimes X on a slant, and from here we'll just make our reads. That was a bad read. I should have hit B with it. Try to run that one more time. Okay, X on a slant, RB on a out route. Alright, and then we just like to make our reads. So there you go, we got RB that time for a couple yards. And like I said, you're just making your reads as you go. Here we go, we hit B on the quick out like that. Really effective play if they're playing off coverage off the ball. You know, good set. And one of the other good things is that the receiver on the left side, one of the interesting parts of this formation is you may not realize that he's actually closer than they typically are in this formation, and that gives us the ability to create some different plays. You know, you run a high-low like that. See how that slant really sucks in the middle linebackers. There's also a good toss out of this formation. I'm not going to show it, but you go ahead and check that out. From here, I also like to run pretty standard here, HB toss out of I-form twins. Go over this real quick. I like the way I prefer to run it is to flip it. It's probably not going to work here this time. He's outside, but I prefer to flip it to the outside and then make my double juke on the outside. Cut it upfield and we run it again. Say gauge 8. It's gonna be a bad little example there. Let me see if I get one more for you guys. I'm trying to rush through this, guys, because I'm trying to cram it all in. You know, as you see there, you make some spin moves, cut it upfield. What I do like about this formation is the audibles are pretty good. Spider Y Banana is a very good audible. You have a couple options here. I like to drag X and I'll motion B to the side, send him on a streak, and we create that flood concept on the outside. You hit A, wide open. You can also run the play as is. It's still effective because that route that Andre Johnson is on is very, very good. You see there, he gets a ton of separation, and you get some good blocking upfield. We're able to take it for 6 right here. Touch on some other things. Your other audible is the Power L, which you can use if you want. I don't tend to use it because the toss seems to work a lot better for me. You know. But that's your I-form scheme that we use out of this. We'll head back in. I'm going to jump into a couple other ones. Okay, so this is going to be out of Singleback ace skinny posts. This is an older concept. What you do here is you send A and Y on streaks, and then you look to hit the posts as they cut in. Oh, I get sacked there. Let's try that again. Miami's line is very good. Okay, so that's your concept right there. We'll drop them back, and oh my god. Let me try one more time. Keep him into block. So he makes a bad throw there. The concept is to hit those posts. They are open. They've been open every time. I just can't get enough time or make the throw. So let me try one more time. There you go. You hit that post again. As he clears it out, he drops the ball. But you can see the space that was created there. Very effective play. You also have your run audible down, which is going to be a weak zone run, which is Miami's defensive line is just blowing me up right now. But it is an effective run. Try one more time. Jesus, they're fast. Alright, well, point scene. If you have a running back who's fast enough, you can get it out there. Alright, and then you also have play action all go, which is a great way to beat cover 3 and other cover 4s. Okay, they're blitzing everyone. Everybody's bunched at the line, but I'll show you it a couple times. It's a really effective play. A lot of people don't use it, even though they could. It beats a ton of coverages, especially with certain pass leads. Well, that guy got juked there. beats a ton of passes or pass coverages. Just got to make the right reads. There you go. That's what I was trying to show you before with that pass lead inside. Let me jump out of here. Touch over on a couple more things. Oh, wrong playbook. I'm thinking of the Patriots. Hold on. Okay, single back close. We like to use the play HB toss here against Ram D. A lot of times what we like to do is we like to flip it. I don't know why, but for some reason I seem to get better results with it. God, Frank Gore is so slow. So slow. It's crazy. You do need a running back who's fast to run out of this game. Frank Gore is just the opposite of that. He's terribly slow, and he's incredibly ineffective. So probably a bad team to use this against. Alright, this play does work though. It is effective. I also like to use the run audible here. I'll show it to you real quick. Another very effective one. Okay, Y gets wide open on that bump coverage. That's there all the time. Show you again. Like some of the other reads we have. Right, if you're looking to get man coverage, that X route, that X route will get open. You need to pass lead it to the left though. I failed to do that there. One more time here. See, their line is just eating me alive right now. So let me run it one more time. Okay, there's A, and he makes a bad throw. Okay, you also have bench, which is, you know, classic play. You can run out of this, and you get creative, run the guys however you want. Sometimes, let's see what I can do here. You know, hit Hilton on the out route or the corner route right there, and you know you make a lot of big plays using bench. Bench has been around forever, so it's no secret. It's not like something, you know, you're all just learning about today. And then your run play is going to be the counter weak, which I'll show you right here. I don't think it's a great play, but as I preach in all my other videos, I use it to keep people honest. So as you can tell though, the set is slightly different, so there's a pretty big tell on when it's going to happen. But with that being said, those are the single back plays that we use out of the Colts playbook. Plays we use out of the Tampa Bay or the Indianapolis Colts offensive playbook. You know, we were, again, the main run play you're going to use out of this is that gun wide trips HB weak. It's going to be the shovel option. It's still a great formation in the game, and it's still probably one of the best run formations in the game. The only reason we're getting away from this is because we've come to not really like the versatility of the playbook, and I don't think it's as deep as New England's is. So as far as we are concerned, I myself have switched back to the New England playbook, and I would advise everybody else to. But that being said, guys, in the next couple days, we're gonna get to work on another new offensive e-guide. All right, again, it's gonna be free as usual, and hopefully we can deliver a little bit better content with this upcoming one than we did with this Indianapolis. You know, let us know what you guys think. If you guys think there's a specific playbook we can break down out there that you guys might like better, let us know. You know, we'll get our hands on it, get involved in it. But until next time, guys, I'm Rizep. This is Yuck Gaming.